Hi guys, this is Jax.
And this is Cecil.
Welcome to our channel.
Today's video is about the famous question, tell me about yourself or tell me something about yourself.
This question will definitely be in any cabin crew assessment or interview. It can be a direct question or in the form of self-introduction.
Because we know that it will definitely be asked, there should be no reason for you not to prepare for it or not to create your self-introduction ahead of time.
This can be the most important question, guys. It can either make you or break you. So preparation and practice is the key. Okay?
We will divide this video into 4 parts.
On the first part, we will explain why this question is always asked and what the recruiters actually want to hear from you.
On the second part, we will enumerate the things you should avoid saying or doing during your self-introduction or when you are asked to say something about yourself, or the don'ts.
Then on the third part, we will tell you how you can best answer this question or how you can structure your self-introduction.
And lastly, on the fourth part, we will give sample answer to this question or a sample self-introduction.
If you want to know more about all of this,
just keep watching! Okay, so let's start with part 1. So, what is the real reason why this question is asked? Or, why are the applicants always asked to say something about themselves when the recruiters or interviewers already have the CVs or resumes in front of them? It is very important to understand the reason why this question is asked in order for us to know how to answer it best or what to say in our self-introduction. Recruiters ask applicants like you to say something about yourself because, number 1, they want to see how you present yourself. Are you shy? Are you nervous? Are you confident? Are you comfortable speaking or do you feel awkward? It is very important for a cabin crew to be confident and comfortable speaking in public and in front of many people. This is why they need to see your self-presentation. Number 2, they want to see and know your verbal and non-verbal communication skills. This includes your command of English, your gestures, your facial expressions, your tone of voice, and, of course, they want to see you appear pleasant, approachable, and charismatic when speaking. These are all important if you want to be a member of a cabin crew of any airline. Remember, you will be the face of the airline. You have to be very likable. Number 3, they want to know more about you. More than what is written in your CV or resume. They want to know something interesting about you and your personality, your qualities, your values. Airlines all over the world are looking for specific qualities from the applicants who want to be part of their cabin crew. Qualities that are in line with the airline's core values. They want to see if you have what it takes to be in the front line of their airline. Now that you know the main reasons why recruiters always ask applicants to say something about yourself or introduce yourself, you can easily structure your self-introduction according to what they actually want to hear. You can then avoid boring them and giving them answers which do not actually pique their interests and curiosity.
This leads us to the second part of this video, which is the don'ts, or the things to avoid saying or doing when you are asked to say something about yourself. Number 1, avoid slouching, fidgeting, or looking uneasy. Avoid looking at the floor, on the ceiling, or all over the place while you are speaking. Do not show that you are very nervous or very uncomfortable. They want to see how you handle pressure. As a cabin crew, you will be working in a very stressful situation all the time. Number 2, do not speak softly or too loudly, too fast or too slow. Do not eat your words. Avoid using like this. Do not show that you came unprepared or over-prepared. Number 3, do not just enumerate what is already written in your CV. You will bore the interviewers. They already have that information in front of them. So why would you waste that special chance to sell yourself more just by repeating the same information they already have? You will miss the best chance to sell your best qualities. Number 4, guys, do not talk about your personal or family life and problems. Do not be too melodramatic. Guys, this is not an audition for a dramatic movie, okay? Recruiters also don't care how many siblings you have, or your father's job, or if you're a breadwinner of the family, or if your parents are separated, or how many cats, dogs you have in the home. You get what I mean, right? Number 5, do not talk how you hate your job or working for your current company now. That is why you're applying for this cabin crew job. No, no, no. Number 6, do not compose a very long self-introduction talking about your entire autobiography. There are other candidates, you know. Give chance to others. Respect the time of the recruiters. Number 7, don't be too corporate. Avoid talking in too much details about your job experiences, your job descriptions, your achievements, your MBA degree, that you're a summa cum laude, that you're a valedictorian, that you're the best of the best. Don't let them know that you are a robot with an artificial intelligence. You know what I mean, right? You're human. Okay, so we will stop at that. Those are the main and major things that you should avoid doing or saying when you are asked to say something about yourself. I know that somebody else would probably advise you to highlight your best achievements or your accomplishments and your best qualities in order to sell yourself better. I mean, that is also good, but doing it that way just makes it very cold, you know, not very personable, and the tendency to have a connection with the interviewers is very minimal. You will not be very interesting. You know that applying for a cabin crew position, competition is very, very tough. If you don't craft a very impactful self-introduction, you will never stand out. You have to be different and stick in the minds of the interviewers by being interesting. You know, if you don't do that, your chances will be very slim. I believe you already know at this point that, you know, out of thousands of applicants, usually the recruiters, they only take 5 or 10. You know, it's that tough. Again, guys, we cannot stress enough on the importance of your answer to the question, tell me something about yourself, or your self-introduction. It is very, very, very important, guys. Part 3. So what do you say about yourself then? How do you sell yourself? What and how should you structure your self-introduction? What should you do?
Number 1, do prepare and practice. It is really unbelievable that almost everybody knows that this question will definitely be asked, but most applicants still do not prepare and practice their self-introduction. Guys, it's just like in school.
Yeah.
If you don't study, you don't pass. It's as simple as that.
That's right. Okay, so number 2, mind your posture, guys, and your facial expressions. You have to relax, speak clearly and audibly with good facing and proper intonations. Smile from time to time and have eye contact with the interviewers. If it is a self-introduction in front of the other candidates, you have to, look through all of them across the room to show that you are talking or introducing yourself to everyone, right? You also may use hand gestures.
Number 3, it is your best chance to sell yourself. So make sure to compose a clear, concise self-introduction, not longer than 2 minutes. That will pique the interviewer's curiosity and keep them interested in you. Structure your self-introduction into 3 parts: your past, your present, and your future. But you have to make it personable and warm and can easily connect with any human being. How do you do that? Tell them a story. Sell yourself in a form of a story, an interesting story.
But make your story relevant though. Take them through your journey, your professional journey.
Your past. Tell them how that seed of dream to be a flight attendant was planted in your heart. What started that spark, that fire inside of you that made you say, "This is what I really want. This is who I want to become." Take them there. Make them feel it. Tell them what or who inspire you. Take them to your past.
Then your present. Connect that story to the journey you had and the experiences that made you desire more and more to be a flight attendant, and how you see all the stages in your career or life not as hurdles but as stepping stones to where you are now, taking shot at your dream.
Your future. Take them to your future and let them know how you see yourself fulfilling your promise to yourself by turning your dream into reality.
Yes, so structure your self-introduction with your past, your present, and your future, just like a good story with an interesting beginning, a middle, and a happy ending. I mean, who wouldn't be, interested in listening to that, right?
Different from the same old, boring, cold, corporate structured self-introduction, right?
Okay, before we give you our sample answer to this question or our sample self-introduction, please like this video if you learned something from it, and please do subscribe if you want us to make more videos like this, because it's a new channel and we will make more videos like this only if we know that people are actually benefiting from them. Okay, so please let us know. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jacqueline, but my friends call me Jax. I'm 24 years old and I'm from the Philippines. I'm very thankful that I'm given this chance to present myself today. It's really a great milestone for me. And to say something about myself, I just want to share you my story, why I really dream of being a flight attendant. It actually started when I was 9 years old. My grandmother and I were traveling with an airline back home, and I remember I was really sick and I was vomiting. And the flight stewardess was really very nice, and she was really very pretty. From then on, I really, started admiring them. And that's how it started. I would ask my grandmother to tell me stories about them, and she's a very good storyteller, So my admiration to flight attendants grew more and more. And looking back now, I knew that all the jobs that I got in the past, although not really my cabin crew dream job yet, were helping me in molding me. And I was gaining skills and qualifications that I would need someday to realize my dream. You see, most of my previous jobs were in customer service. And I have also found out long time back that cabin crew is not that all glamour and style and travel. It needs real hard work and patience, and it's a very big responsibility. I mean, I know that, but it did not make me doubt that this is really what I want. I know that everything that I had experienced had led me here right now. This is my first try, but I'm, excited to see where this will take me. I'm excited to become that flight attendant who will someday inspire and touch the life of a sick child on board, just like what happened to me. Thank you. Again, guys, practice, practice, practice until it becomes very natural to you. You can record a video of yourself with your phone's camera, so you can watch yourself and you can see what to improve on and how you can polish your self-introduction until you become comfortable and confident doing it.
So we hope that you have learned something from our video today. We really did our best, guys, researching and putting this together to be able to give you or provide you with what we believe is the best, really the best way to answer the question, tell me something about yourself.
Thanks for watching.
Please like this video.
Don't forget to subscribe. Spread your wings.